I want to play a video for you, okay? And then I want us to talk about it because I think it's an extremely important topic, but I also want to talk about it from an Ethiopian perspective because I found it from an Ethiopian page, but also they're speaking in Amharic, so I know for a fact that they're from Ethiopia. They are in Ethiopia. So let me play the clip for you and we'll have a discussion, okay? Oh, and don't worry, I'll translate it for you.
ለምንድን ይሄ ሁሉ አየር
አይ እኔ ወደ ውጭ መሄድ ሐሳብ ኖሮኝ አያውቅም ነበር አሁን ላይ ግን መውጣት ነው የምፈልገው
So he asked her, would you like to leave the country being Ethiopia? And she said something interesting. She said that she has never thought of leaving her country up until this point, but now she wants to leave and she's done. Now we're on to the second lady. The second lady also said that she wants to leave. She actually said, I'll be happy if I can leave now. Basically, she said there's better out there and that's why she wants to leave. Honestly, this makes me sad, but also I'm not gonna pretend like I don't understand. These are young women that are answering this, like clearly in their 20s, maybe early 20s, mid 20s. So, you know, it's understandable. The situation is not the best. And I get why they feel the need to leave the country. And this is not just an Ethiopia kind of conversation, because I understand that the youth of Africa, majority of African countries feel the same way. And it's so, so sad and disheartening to watch. But we need to talk about it and we need to be honest. Because I am pro stay where you are, build where you are, but at the same time, I'm not blind. I understand. I can see what's going on. And also, I hear what's happening. I completely empathize and I understand if we say we need to stay and build, it's a sacrifice. It's a huge sacrifice, actually, because as a young person, you sit down and watch your friends or your neighbors or your family members that left the country thriving. You see the money, you see their lifestyle change, you see their life and their family's life change. And, you know, people compare. And with the, you know, this new generation, there's social media. You are up to date. You know exactly what your high school friends or the people that you went to school with are doing and what they're up to. Are they married? Do they have kids? Are they living the life? Do they have a good job? Do they live in a good house? Because people post. And a lot of people post the good side of things. They don't post the, you know, sad, depressing, horrible, negative side that they go through. They don't. We don't. Most of us don't. People compare their worst with someone else's best, and that's depressing on its own. And on top of that, these girls have to face unemployment. There are so many Ethiopians that I know of that have graduated with good grades, that are book smart, street smart, but they don't have a job because of the rise of unemployment. There's not enough jobs to go around unless you go ahead and make it yourself, right? And I've also seen so many people doing it on their own, you know, using what they have. Now internet has equalized many of us and they capitalize on that, and I appreciate that and I love seeing that. But majority of the youth is suffering. And that's the truth. When there's instability, when there's an issue with the market, when there's an issue with the government, it's going to be very hard for the people to thrive. And that is exactly what is happening. And it's extremely sad to see and watch. It's really sad. But as the first young lady said, initially, she did not plan on leaving the country because she loved her country, she was comfortable. But as soon as she realized what's really going on, she wanted to leave. That's not what we want. And please, if you care about the next generation, our governments, please listen. Please, because these are the same people that are going to run the country in the future. If all of them are leaving and building someone else's country, who is going to be left to pick up the pieces? You'll be too old to run it. You will not be there forever. Think about it. Think about your kids. Don't be selfish.